Hey everybody, this is Dave coming to you from the Gaming Cave. Today we're continuing our playthrough of Carrier Battle, Philippine Sea from Compass Games, designed by John Southard. Alright, this is scenario 7, and we're still on June 19th, and we're starting 13:30. Okay, so we're into the afternoon hours. Things have, the last turn went pretty well because the Japanese didn't launch any airstrikes against me, so got away with that one, which was good. Okay, so now, excuse me. First thing we got to do is place new Japanese forces. Well, there are 2 left that have not been put out yet, J and P. So we'll take J, Juliet, and we'll roll to see where they're going to go on the board at. Okay, so we use up here our trusty little table right here, as you can see, and we'll roll, and we get a 7, and a 7 is zone 3. Okay. Zone 3 is down in this area, down here. And let's see what we get there. We get a 4. So Juliet comes in zone 3 on a 4, which is right here. Okay, interesting. Oops. All right. Next up, oops, get my camera readjusted, fill the sequence cup chip. Alright, so in this case, got to do a lot of moving here to show you. We're in stacks of 4, so the J adds to this stack, and I have 3 no ops, so that doesn't change any. So all these are stacks of 4s now. So drop them in. Alright, give them a good shake. Keep everything going so there won't be any no ops pop up this time. Alright, now we're back. Adjust the chits per phase. We don't have to change it. It was still 4. We move all air raids. Okay, so Guam is all done. They're all back. So any air raids over here that we have, there are. So we have these guys. So they can now are available. So we'll move them up here. And this raid right here. So these guys were available. They're down to 0 to 7 available. So there's only 1 air point. He'll be available there. There's there, that one. That's it. We don't have any other air raids to move. So we took care of that. So now we roll for mission movement, and it will be 3. Mission movement is 3. All right. Next. Is draw sequence chit. So here we go. First one is, hello. Sierra. Okay. So Sierra's down here. And we'll go ahead and do our first check, make sure we're good, because we're going to have to checking for a air mission. You can see at this time zone, maximum is 12. They have 0 modifier, and then it will depend on their range. Closest is going to be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So a 10 is a -1. So we'll check Sierra on a -1. He rolls a 2. So he will not launch. So he is going to do, here's a small task force, so he uses the task force movement, and in this case is a 3, and in this zone he moves northeast. Okay, that's it for Sierra. All right. Next chit is the US moves. Okay. So we'll do our US move. So I'm trying to recover these guys. So I'm going to move up this direction with this task group, and these guys are going to move this direction right here. All right. So I'm trying to get them in so they don't lose too much fuel getting landed here. It's going to be touch and go as it is. Hopefully won't lose too much here. All right. That's it for the US move. Next chit is Butai 4. Okay. Butai 4 is a level 1 carrier. He is up here. And so, let's see if he's going to launch an airstrike. So he would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it could be either one. So we'll roll. It's no modifier. He definitely is going to launch. Okay. So here we go. I believe we are now going to have to move him up a level. Okay. If this is a carrier force chit, continue to step D. This is Butai 4 had a known air strength of 2, 3, 4, and he has 1 air raid, so he can only launch 1. Oh no, 0 to 7, yes, and they were at range 8, so he cannot launch. Butai 4 cannot launch anything from that raid that's still being serviced. Okay, so he is a known strength. On this table, you select the column corresponding. Okay, so here we go. We go to card 3. He had a known strength of 2, 3, 4, and he's lost 3. So he could put up 2 air points. 2 air points that he can put up, one of which is already there. So he's going to launch 1. It's going to raise his air strength to 5. So we're over here now on Butai 4. So he had known air strength of 4. He's going to launch. He can launch up to 2, but one of his is consumed right here, so that's going to leave him with 1 that he can launch. Okay, so he's going to launch. We've got to check him to see if that's what he does. So on his air raid strength, there we go. Air raid strength level 1 and 2. He has a known air strength. So no matter what I roll, it would tell me to, his known air strength on the display is 4. But on card 3, where we do the air reduction chart, he only has 2 available. So no matter what, he can launch 1. So he's going to have 1 aircraft or 1 group that's going to launch, and we're going to roll 1 to 5. He goes after 58, 1, and 4, and that's where he's going. So he's making his attack from Butai 4 this direction here. He's coming over here. Okay, and we got to roll to see how far out he's going to be, and he rolls a 9. That's good for me. A 9. On card 1, this is interception range table. Right here. Back that up a little bit. and we rolled a 9, he is 4 hexes out. So he has 4B. It's coming on the board. Trying to, there it is, 4B. Coming on the board, 4 hexes out. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here he comes. So he's coming this direction. He's coming over here. Okay. That is 58-1. That's great because I got a cap up. I can start moving them out if I want to, and see if I can't pick him off. And I can put another cap up, or I can get these guys going. So on cap I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here I would have 2, 4. I would have 6. Okay, good. Okay, so they have a mission. And the butai, he was 8 hexes out, and 8 hexes on the Japanese movement means move 1 hex further away. So butai 4 is going to back up this direction here. Okay. And I'm going to double check that. He was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8, there he is. He was here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he was 8. Okay, good deal. All right. Get that done. Move the force. We haven't spotted them. It's a small carrier group, whatever it is. Okay. All right. So we draw the last one of this phase for the chit draw, and it is Foxtrot. Now, while I'm thinking of it, you guys helped me out, a couple of you, and told me I moved Foxtrot the wrong direction, so I did correct that. Foxtrot is right down here. And I did correct him. I had moved him the wrong direction. I did fix him here, so he's in the right spot now. I had moved him up here, and he was supposed to move this way. Okay, so Foxtrot is a surface force. We don't know what it's made up of. So we're going to see he would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it'd be a no modifier. Let's see if he's going to 9. He is going to launch. Okay. So now we have to go on to here. And this is any type of surface chit. Place the level. Continue to step C2. Okay, so now we have to do the increase it from a level 1 to a level 2 to see what it is. I believe that's on card 3. All right, so this is where we're going. Back this up. If I can get far enough down. Level 1 to level 2. He's just a surface. We don't know. It's an L1 surface. So we're going to roll and see what we get here to see what he shows up as. And he gets a 3. And a 3 says he is a medium surface. Okay. And if that's the case, if it turns out to be any type of surface force, remove the level 2 chip, put it back to where it was, so he stays where he is, and now he does his mission movement. So Foxtrot, in this zone, a 3 moves him up here where L is this time. So I'll move him up. Come on. Put Lima on top so I don't lose track of him. And that's the end of Foxtrot. Okay, now we come over. Here we are on our board here. So everybody's done. So now we're at move air missions. Okay, so we got air mission 5. He's going to move. Air mission 5. is your 58-1 and 58-4 aircraft. He's going to move here so he can land. He's going to burn one fuel. So it's going to put him on to critical fuel now at A1. Oh, this got messy all of a sudden here. Got these guys coming back too. Okay, yeah, I gotta get my flight deck cleared so they can land. I got guys in the way. Okay. Wow. Okay, I got some stuff going on here. Okay, gonna have to take care of this. Airstrike 5's not gonna be able to land yet. He's gonna have to wait another turn, or another phase. Okay, adjusted his fuel marker. I got Airstrike 3. He's moving. He's down to 0 now, so he'll be going fuel critical. And that's it. Okay, so I'm not going to do my air search segment yet. I'm holding off here. My flight decks are getting a little busy again, and I'm going to have to, I got to get some things taken care of here with Air Mission 5. So my air decks are getting a little congested. So I'm going to go air operations. So we're back over here, and I'm going to skip the search segment, and I'm going to go to air operations. All right, so air operations, we can launch. All right. So I'm going to launch I got an intercept up there, and I got a cap, and I got this is 58-1 over here, so I can launch my cap, or I can launch these guys and leave my cap where it's at, or I could start moving the cap. I could have done that on my air movement. I think that's what I'll do. I'm going to, before I get to here, I'm going to move my cap, which is intercept 1. He's going to move out to here. Yeah, oops, flip them guys over. All right, so I moved him. So he came off the cap, and I have to roll to see what his fuel level is going to be. And it is a 10. I think that's good for us for our starting fuel. Carrier intercept fuel level table, a 10. He gets 14. All right, so he starts with 14. So we put him up here, intercept 1, and he starts at 14, and we moved him 1 hex, so he goes to 13. All right, so I got my intercepts coming. So we're going to get that one plane before he ever gets to us. Get him. And then I'm going to launch intercept 2 is going to be another cap with all of these guys. So I got 2, 4, 5, and 6. So they're going to be on cap right here on 58-1. The thing that does is I can't get my planes down on Strike Mission 5. I'm going to look and see if they're all 58-1s. He is. All these guys 58-1s. Nope, I got some 4s in there. They can come in. I'm going to try to get a couple planes down anyway over here onto these carriers. I can get 2, 3, I can get 4 of my aircraft down. I'm going to do that when it comes time over here. Well, not on the Essex because I got to launch. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to go another turn, and then I can start, maybe I can start getting, I got messed up. Well, not messed up, but I got to get some stuff happening here. That SBD He landed last time. Okay, all right, here we go. I'm going to launch. These guys would be, they either have to be a strike or they're going to be a, these two guys are going to be recon, so I'm not going to launch them yet on 58-2. All right. And I got, these guys would be a launch. So I could bring one in because I can have them on the deck. I just can't launch and recover at the same turn. Okay. Whew. Okay. That'll be the next turn. I can get 1, 2, 3 planes down for this group here, which I'm going to try to do. They're not launching, they're not launching, they're not launching. Okay, sorry. Working my way through this. Raise servicing to ready. All right. So on 58-1, I don't want to put anybody else up on deck yet because I need to get these guys down. 58-2, these guys are in my way. Next turn I'm gonna have to do my air search. 58-3, I'm gonna bring up, I got fighters and bombers here. So I can go raise servicing to ready. 58-3, they can move up. So I'm bringing these guys up onto the ready deck. Ready deck, ready deck. Okay. 58-4, not, and 58-2, I could put him up on the ready deck, but it really doesn't do me any good yet. This will be another set of fighters for me. Okay. Hangar 2 from servicing. So nobody's moving here. These guys can move up to servicing now. So they're coming up, he's coming up. And then we're going to go from the flight deck down. And then the last thing is we're going to land. So in 58-4 I can land 3 planes. So I'm going to see what I got over here on 58-4. I got 1, 2 that belong to 58-4, solely to 58-4, and I can bring one other in. So what was this guy? He was a TBF and a TBM, and I want one of my fighter groups to come in if I got one here. TBM, TBMs. Nope. Rested. Oh yeah. I got an SB2C. What is he? 58-1. And I got this F6F 58-4. These are my 3 that are coming in. So they're landing. That means I have to spend a fuel though, because they're landing. My planes are in the pattern here, so they're up to 2 already now. It's going to cost me another one to get these other guys down on that carrier. This is the back and forth you have to do here when you're working on these guys here. Okay, so we got to roll, and they're going to be a +2. So they're coming in here on 58-4. Because I got 2 on the deck, I can put 1 more on there. So here we go. This is the F6Fs. 9 + 2 is 11. He barely made it in. He's landed. Okay, now comes the TBM. He's coming in on the Langley. 10. He did not make it. I lost him. All right, the TB. Oh no, I got to roll. I got to roll again. I might not lose him. It is a 6 to 10 eliminates him. I might get him back. 10, I lost him. Okay, the TBF's coming in. He gets a 3. He's in. He came in on the cow pins. Okay, so I lost 1 bomber group there. Okay, they couldn't make it in. I ran them out of fuel. All right. Whew. All right, here we go. Tough, 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 tough. All right, so I'm done landing. No air-to-air combat, no Japanese air attack, no U.S. air attack. Nothing to clear. We advance our phase marker to phase marker 2. And now we come up, we move all air raids. So we have one air raid here. He moves, 1, 2. He's coming this way. And then over here I have air raid this group of aircraft, which is 1. He's going to be available at range 0 to 11. Okay. All right. Next up, we roll for mission movement. Oops, wrong one. Gonna roll for mission movement here. And it is a 9 this time. So their mission movement is a 9. And we start drawing sequence chits. Okay, here we go. First one out is US sub. Okay. So I have a US sub here, the Bang. He's going to move this way. I have the Albacore and the Finback. The Finback is moving this way. The Albacore is moving this direction. So he's coming up here. He's hunting that Force G if I don't find him before then. All right, that's my sub movement. Oh, I got the Stingray. He's moving 1 this way. Okay. All right. Sub movements are really slow. They don't gain a lot for you. All right, that's it. Next chit is Task Force Gulf. All right, so Gulf is here. He is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hexes away. That's a no modifier. Checking for his airstrike. 4, no airstrike. So he's going to do mission movement, which is a 9. So here he actually moves 1. That helps me with my submarine. He moves to the southeast. Okay, that's it for Gulf. Next up, this is Juliet. He just came on the board. We're going to check him. He is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No modifier. He gets a 6. So he gets a possible airstrike launch. So the first thing we got to do is see what this force looks like. And it is false contact. So there will be no launch. So he'll do mission movement. And in this zone, a 9 is due east. That's it for Juliet. All right, one more. We pulled Butai 3. Now, Butai 3 is the one that's all crippled up over here. So we have to check them for airstrikes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So a 6 is a +1. So these guys could launch at +1. 6 + 1 is 7. Okay, so they're going to launch. They're coming here to 58.2 and 58.3. So we're definitely going to have to get active here now. I got some fighters sitting up here. I got some fighters sitting down there. So we're going to have to, and I got a fighter group over here that I could launch and run them in. We'll see where this attack comes up. Now, this is a known strength of 23. Okay. He's a known strength of 23, and he's lost 10. So here's 10. We come across here to 23. which is 15. He can have no more than 15 attack out of his 23, which gives him 25. Okay. And so he has current air strength for him is 5, 10, 12. He has a current air strength of 13. So we're going to see what he launches here. This was before we hit him. Okay, well, here we go. Dang it, I was hoping they wouldn't attack me. 10. Crap. As much as he can get, he's going to throw at me. He's going to throw 6 and 6. And he's got 15 available, so he's going to launch 6 and 6. Well, he's going to launch 2 attacks of 12. This is Butai 3. This is his last gasp right here. 2 attacks of 12. So he's going to have 5, or 6, I mean. 5 and 5. There's 6. I need to split this one. Somebody got a couple ones? Yep, right there. I'll switch him out with those 2. He'll leave him 1 available. He's sending 6 and 6. Okay, so now we got to roll to see how far out they're going to be. And they are coming Butai 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's coming over at 58, 1. Yeah, that was the closer guy. So he's coming with his a 5. So a 5 is intercept range 5 is 3 hexes out. Okay, so he has 3A, 3 hexes out. 1, 2. Let's see, he's coming from here. 1, 2, 3. And the next one, I believe, if I remember that right, is 2 hexes behind him. Does that sound right? Okay, I gotta look that up. Yeah, so 2 hexes behind him. So 3B is actually on top of the Butai 3. Right here, he's coming off. So there's 3A, 1, 2, he's right here. Okay. That's where he's coming from. All right, now they launched. Now we got to do their task force movement. We know the task force. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's 5. He's less than 8 hexes away. So we know he is going to move away 1. And these guys are going to move. They're the crippled ones. So they're moving away 1. This direction. Leaves him there. And they will reduce their spotted is down to 0 now. We've lost sight of them. Okay. That's Butai 3. And that was 1, 2, 3. That was the 4th one in that phase. Okay. So now we do move air missions. All right. Intercept 1. He is going to hit. I got 1 airplane coming in there. I should take him out and be done with him. Just burns up my fuel, but I'm going to do it anyway. Intercept 1 is going to move 1 right here. And he moved 1. He burns 1. Then he takes 3 off for the interception. 1, 2, 3. Moves him down to 9. Okay. Air mission 2 was on cap. So we got to roll. They're coming off a cap now. Oh no, a 2. That's about the worst I could get. Yep, they start with 10. Okay, so they started with 10. And they're coming out 58-1. So he can move out 1. He'll move out to here. It drops him to 9. Okay. Well, these guys are going to have to tangle with these groups here, but that's what I got them up there for. Okay. Airstrike 5 can land this time, so they're going to burn 1 fuel and 1 to land. I'm going to go ahead and burn both of those, so they'll be at 4. Airstrike 3 is going to move 1. He now went fuel critical at 1. Okay, next phase he's going to get down on the ground. So I got to get these guys off my decks too, off 58-2 and 58-4. So I'm going to have some stuff launching this time. Any other strikes out there? I think that's it. 5 I moved, 3 I moved, and 1 and 2. Okay, so we did that. Now we're going to air search segment. So we're right here on our air search segment. So we're going to initiate air searches. Okay, here we go. So 58-4 is launching an air search right here. And this is going to be, we'll make it, should be back to number 1. So we'll get his max radius here at 1. And his search origin is 1. Okay, so he's starting. Search origin 1 is right here. Oops. With my task groups. So we put it here. Okay. And they can move out. They'll go out 2. And they're going to go in this direction right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's coming out this way. And they're going to launch 1, 2, so they're going to be under this group here. So they're launched. Okay. And I just took 7 and did something silly. I'm pretty sure. Max radius 1 is here. Oh, 7 was my original origin. I don't think it matters because he's going to land. He's coming in to land anyway. I'll leave it here. I don't think it's going to matter a whole lot. Sorry about that. So I'm over here. Here it was doing all this. So I launched my max radius is out here. And this air search is under this stack right here. He's moving out. Okay, I got 58-2. He's down here. He's launching searches. I'm going to launch this first one right here. This is going to be search origin max radius 2 and search origin 2. Okay, so my search origin is going to be right here under 58. And his radius, I want this one to come out. I want him to come down this way. See how much of this I can pick out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that is 58-2. That's these two guys. So they come out 1, 2, like that. Okay. And then I have another group that I'm launching. I need to find out what's going on down here, so I'm going to send them this way. So this will be max radius 3 and search origin 3. So he starts here, 2 and 3. That's with these two. They're coming out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's on S. He's coming out this way. Max radius 3 is right there. Okay. I'm going to move my other air searches. This guy's going to land. Finally. These guys are coming in on 58.2. Which is up here. I can put them on the 2. See, I think I launched both of them off of there. 58.3's got to launch there, guys. So he may have to hover a turn. Shoot, I wanted to land him, but they may have to wait now. Okay, that's the hard part with these recons coming back. This guy moves. 1, 2, 3, 4. He can land. 58.4. He's coming in. Can land on the Langley. Okay. And now don't have anything to resolve search wise or air commitment wise. Air operations we can launch. I got a group here to launch. This is off of 58.3 right here. I could send him up there. That's a long ways up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 hexes up. So what have I got there? SBD and a TBM. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Those guys have got me out of whack here. 58.3. I'm going to be recovering next turn. I got to get them off my flight deck, so they got to go. They're down here. So I got to get them moving. All right. We're going to send SBD, TBM, and 1 F6F. He's going to take an airstrike. Oops. Got to get that one out. That's a different one than I used before. There it is. Airstrike 4. He'll be, intercept 4 comes off. Airstrike 4 goes on. He starts with 14 on his fuel, and he uses 1 as 13. Where'd I put them guys at? Right here. It's a fighter and a dive bomber and a torpedo bomber group. Okay. They're coming off of here, and they're headed up for that double force. So that's where they're going. They're going up there. Maybe something else will get revealed before I get there. But that's the way they went. Okay. Then I got 3 F6Fs that are going to go on cap. That'll be Air Mission 6. And they'll be on cap. Okay, that clears my flight decks. Right there on 58.3. I'm getting ready for my incoming group coming in. Gotta have my decks cleared. Okay, 58.4 is not going to raise anybody yet. Man, I should, because I got this stupid attacks coming in, but I think I can knock one of them down. The other one won't get there yet, so I'll have time. for 58.4. Yep. Whew. It's getting tight. So that's it for launch. Now we go raise, servicing to ready. So these guys are coming in on 58.1. That's going to be, I got this guy is going to land an airstrike 5. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I got 6 coming in, 2, 4, 5, 6. That's going to be on my deck right there. And then I got that one search plane. He can come in down here on the Langley. That'll take care of that. Okay. So I can't raise him up. I can raise these 3 up. So I'm going up and up here. Okay, to the ready deck, and on 58.1 I got to keep my deck cleared to land these guys. These guys are all bombers except for one fighter over there. Alright, and then I got, they're going to land over here on 58.3. I could get these guys up here now. I got anybody coming in? Airstrike 3's coming in. They are 58.3, 58.2, 3, and 3. So I got 3 coming in on 58.3. So they could come in 1 there, 1 there, but I'd have that 2 there. Alright, I think we'll just wait and pull these guys in, see how many I get in. Alright, servicing on 58.1, I'm keeping that cleared. 58.2, I got a couple coming in. I don't think I can have 3 in servicing there. I think that's a mistake. And servicing, yeah, I can only have 2 there. He can't have 3. He has to drop back out. Okay. So on 58.2, I got 2 coming in. I could get 3 guys up. No sense in doing that yet. Okay, let's just wait. Alright, hangar, 2 are from servicing. These guys are ready. These guys are full. These guys are full. He's there. Okay, and then lower the flight deck. So he comes down to the hangar. He comes down to the hangar. Alright, and now we're going to land. This Scout lands 58.4. So we're going to land him. He's going to land right here on the cow pens. They're full now. And then I got Airstrike 5 is coming in. They are 58.1. I think they're all 58.1. So here we go. So Airstrike 5, I got to add 4. So he gets a 10. I lost the first one. What's that one? TBM. Lost him. Next one, 7 and 4 is 11. He's good. This is on 58.1. That's a TBM. I'll put him on the Bellwood. Next one, a 2. He's good. That's on the Yorktown. Next one, 4 plus 4 is 8. He's good. That's on the Hornet. Next one, 4 plus 1 is 5. He's good. That's on the Yorktown. The last one, 8 and 4 is a 12. Now I got to roll to see if I lost him. No, he made it. And I didn't do that over here on that other one. One, he made it, so he didn't get lost. That was this guy, 58-1. So he would have come in here on the baton. Okay, I got them all in. They're in. Critical fuel marker comes off. And get that back over here for air mission 5's off the board now. Okay. Whew, what a busy turn that was. And the search segment, flip it over, it's finished. Okay, we go to air-to-air combat. All right. So up here, we have intercept 1, and he picked up 4B. So 4B, I'm pretty sure he's one aircraft, and I don't think it can be a fighter. Yeah. If his air ride, it would only make sense. He wouldn't send a 0 out to attack. He wouldn't have any escort. So he's got the one group. So we're attacking it. We have an air strength of 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5. And we roll an 8. I don't think that's going to be a problem. So we have 5 on 8. Yeah, we would have got 2. So we destroyed that one. So he's not coming through and doing any damage to us. He's not going to slip by. So 4B is eliminated. Put it back on the butai board and eliminate that air raid. Okay, so we took him off right here. It was only 1, so he's down to that now. Okay. Whew. Nice. Did their job. Okay. I don't have any other airstrikes going on. No Japanese air attacks yet. No U.S. air attacks. So we advance our phase marker. So we're back up here. Advance to phase marker 3. Move our segment back up. We move all air raids. Okay. Well, here we go. We got air raids coming. So he's moving 1, 2, and 1, 2. He's coming in there. That's the 2 air raids that are up. All right. Got to hit these 2 boys and see what we can do to them. All right. Then we got roll for mission movement. All right. So this phase, mission movement. Oh, that was a 1. It still is. He gets a 1 this time. All right. And now we start drawing our sequence ship. First one is butai 5. That's this guy down here. We know that he's a carrier force, so he's going to move on direction 1 in this zone. Is that direction right there, and that little spotted marker comes off of him now. So we don't know that. We know he's out there, but we don't know what he's doing. He's getting close to me. I'll tell you what, I'm going to have to do something about him pretty soon. My surface fleet battle's coming up. Oh, leave that where it's at. It's a 1. Okay. That one's getting dangerous. He could actually get there and do me some harm here. Got to watch him. I'll move my fleet away from him and keep him at bay. I'm going to spot him here on this next move and make sure we know where he's at. I don't want him causing me any heartache. Okay. I landed these 2. These were 58-2. I forgot to do them. They landed over here. We'll put 1 on the Cabot and 1 on the Bunker Hill. Or 1 on the Wasp. 1 on the Bunker Hill, I think. That was my guys that came in. I missed them. Okay. Draw my sequence chits. That's what I just did. Okay, so Butai 5, he moved. Wow, got myself out of whack there for a minute. Sorry about that. Alright, next one is Guam. Okay, we're going to see if Guam's going to attack. So Guam's here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's no modifier. He gets a 5. He does. He launches. Okay. So Guam's strength was 10, 20, 5, 27. He has 28, 33, 38, 40, 42. Okay. So he had a strength. Well, it showed 28. And he lost. Wow. So how do I figure this up? 10, 20, 5, 28, 43. So his initial strength was off this board, and so was his losses, which says I don't think he adjusts this at all. We're just going to have to go with what's available, which is 5, 10, 12, 13. He has 14 available up here. So that's what he's going to roll on. 14 available for Guam. He gets a 7. $14 available on a 7 is a 6 and 5. That's 11. So he launches one raid of 11. So he has 5, 10, 11. This is Guam. And we got to roll for his distance, where he's going to show up at. Oh crap, it's a 1. He showed up, he snuck in on us. And he's at range 2. So from Guam, 1, 2. Here they come. All right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. That's bad news there. That's it for Guam. So we take Guam off the board now. Yep. That's bad news coming in on us. We're not ready for that. Here we have Kilo. Right? Kilo's down here. See if he's going to launch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No modifier. 6. Yes. We have to see if he launches. He gets a... Come on. False contact. He's moving direction 1. In this zone, moves him this way. Okay. That's it for Kilo. One more chip pull here. Mike. Him. Okay, he's up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to be a modifier of +2. 2 plus 2 is a 4. He did not launch. Wow. Okay. And now he goes a 1. And he's in this zone, which is due east. Ooh, he's coming up close. Look at him. Ooh, don't like that at all. Okay. That guy's really getting close. I need to find out if he's real or not. Alright, that's 4. So now we come back over. We're going to move our air missions. Okay. Mission 3 is coming in to land. He burns a fuel. He's going to burn 1 to land. I'll go ahead and do that. Here we have intercept 1 and 2. They're going to hit this guy here, 3A. We're hitting him first. Both of these guys. So they both move 1 and then burn 3. 1, 2, 3. Puts them both at 5 now. Okay. I have airstrike 4. He was here. I put the wrong thing on there. That's him. He came where he took off from there. Last turn. Now he moves 1. So we burn him down of fuel. Over here. It's down to 12. Okay. Oops. Set my fighter next to him. Okay. Air mission 6. He's a cap at 58.3. All right, we're going to launch him out. So let's find out what his fuel is going to be. He has a 6. And the 6 for fuel is 12. All right, this is Air Mission 6. He starts with 12. Taking him right here. He's here. And he's on cap, so he can move 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, and we got to roll to see, does he burn an extra fuel point? 8, he does. Brings him down to 9, and then he's going to intercept 1, 2, 3 more. Yep, okay. Well, at least I had somebody up that could do a little something. He's not real strong, but we're going to see what he can do here against these zeros. Whew, okay. Adjusted all my fuel markers. Now we're going to do air operations launch. (58.4). He's going to launch Air Mission 5. It's going to be an intercept. So he's coming up. He starts at 16. That's these 3 fighters right here. 3 fighters. They can move out 1. He's joining that group. So he burns 1 for moving. And 1, 2, 3 for intercept. Okay, so I get these guys on this, onto this attack that's coming in here and see if we can't knock these guys down so they don't hit us. And avoid another air raid from that last ditch effort that they're sending out here. Right. Race servicing to ready. So 58.1, I could start to bring these guys up. He can't. I'm looking at 58.1, but I could bring one of each of these guys up onto the flight deck now. Right there. Okay. That's so that I can get another search out if I need to on the next turn, although it's getting late in the day, but I may need to find out. I don't know if it's too late or not. We'll see. I'll decide next turn if I want to stack any more up there. Let's see. 58.2. I got these 2 guys on the deck already. They'll be off the deck I don't want to bring up, I got to land these guys coming in here off of Air Mission 3. These guys are 58.3 and 58.2. We're not going to scramble them yet. Okay. Not going to bring, can't get him up till he gets down the hangar. Okay. 58.2 and 58.3 are going to land. 58.4, I could bring the fighter up, but I might as well wait. Okay, so we're going to go hangar to servicing. Hangar to servicing. Nope. This guy can come up. This guy can come up. Okay. Lower my flight deck. He comes down. He's down. This guy is down there to the hangar. This guy goes into the hangar. 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 Both these guys go into the hangar. Both these guys go into the hangar. Okay. Now we got to land. So we're going to start with mission 3. These guys 58.3, 58.2, and 58.3. So I got 3 of them for 3 and 1 of them for 58.2. We'll roll the 58.2 first and we add 3. 5 and 3 is 8. He's okay. 58.2. They land. That's a fighter. They're going to put him down on the Wasp. He's full. He can't take anybody else. Okay, 58.3. Here we come. That's a 5. He's good. That's a TBF. I'm going to put him on the damaged carrier. He can only handle 1. Next guy, he's good. That's my SBD. He'll come down on the San Jacinto. And then the last guy, 7 plus 3 is a 10. He's safe. I'll put him on the Lexington. Okay. All right. Cleared that one. Mission 3 made it back okay. Set them off. And now we go air-to-air combat. All right. So up here we have 2, 1, and 5 attacking A3A. We're going to determine what A3A is made up of now. So he is a strength of, A3A is a strength of 6. Okay, so we're going to roll to see if he's got escort or not. There is a slight chance he'd show up without any. That would be the perfect thing. No, he didn't. He showed up with, he's a 6 with 9. He shows up with 2. So over here on A3A, we break this down now. He goes 6. I can take that 5. Let me turn him into 4. 2, 4. And we'll add 1 back here. Gives him 2. So he's got 4 and he's got 2. Okay. Now, I have 1, 2, and 5. So 5 has 3, and they're going to attack the fighters. I'm going to try to knock them off right now. So I got 3 fighters attacking him, and I get a -1. 8. -1's a 7. That's going to be possible here. I have 3, 7. Oh man, 1. So I got 1 of them. So do this without carrying the camera. 1 fighter got eliminated. Okay, he fires back with 2 fighters. He got a 5. And a 5 on 2 is nothing. Okay. So I tied them up. Now I got strike mission 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One fighter is going to attack his fighter. So that's why I was trying to get rid of these guys. He gets a 4. -1's a 3. I'm pretty sure that's a 0, yeah. He rolls with 1 against my fighter. 4, he gets nothing, so we tangled him up, but he didn't get anything. Now I got 1, 2, 3, 4 attacking his bombers. 3, man. I got 1, so I nailed one of his bombers. So over here, we'll take this bomber off and put it back here with 1. He's got 2 there now. Okay. Now I got air mission 2. I got 1 fighter attacking his fighter. 7. -1's a 6. That should do him. No, it didn't do him. Crap. I didn't get him. Okay, he's firing at me. He gets 8. So he gets an 8, which is an abort, which he aborts one of my other fighters, so it pulls him out. So that leaves me with 1, 2, 3. I got 4 attacking his bombers. Oh, 4. Man. 4 on 4 is 1. Okay, well, over here, I got that one. Okay, it's gone now. So we've got 2 left coming in. His fighter escort will go home and have to get reserviced. Well, he probably may lose it. I don't know, because his carriers are going to sink this turn. Okay, he won't be attacking me ever again. All right, so he survived. But he did not get to my task group yet. And these guys are coming in. So I'm going to have to do a little split here and try to finish these guys off when they attack my task group there. All right, next up is this one, Intercept 6. He is 1, 2, 3. We got to see what this is made up of. So this is the ground forces. Oh, a 2. He had 5, 10. He had 11. So which makes him a 10 and a 2. He still has 2 fighters. Okay, so we got to do a little counting here. 10, 1. I could change this 5. Make it 2, 4 there. And give him 1 over here. Okay. Alright. So I got to send out of air mission 6 2 fighters against his 2 fighters. Alright. So here we go. 8. Minus, and this is, these are, I break even because it's land aircraft and fighter, so I rolled an 8 on 2. Oh, I got 1 of them. Okay. So I nailed 1 of them. He fires back with 2. On 2, he gets nothing. Alright, I got 1 attacking his bombers, and I get +1. 2 + 1's a 3. Crap. Nothing. Wow. So I didn't get to his bombers. I was too busy with the zeros. That's not good. Okay. So he's going to be on top. I don't want to lose sight of him. He'll be there. Alright, I think that's all my air combats. There's no Japanese attacking yet, no US air attack yet. And so we advance the phase marker to phase 4. We come back and we move air raids. So Guam moves. This guy, he moves. He's there now. This guy moves too. Okay. We roll for mission movement. 9 this time. We draw our first chip. Come on. Ain't that many of you. Quebec. He's right here. He is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a 0 modifier. So he's going to maybe launch. A large task force. So I think on 10, if it is a small, medium, or large force, continue to C2. If it's a level 1, large, medium, or small, we got to roll to see what it goes to. So we go back over here to 3. And now we got to roll onto here and see if it's what it's going to be. So we're going to roll. And it's a 1. Ooh, and a 1 on a large surface says medium surface, which puts him back to what he was and no airstrike. It's back in the cup. And Quebec moves on a 9. Which is due east, right towards the fin back. That's where I was hoping he would be. Okay, that's it for Quebec. Next one is Butai 1. And I believe Butai 1 is here. Yep, I wait to see if he's going to launch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he would go there. Okay. No modifier. 8. He's going to launch. Butai 1 is a level 1. He has no aircraft available. He was a 5, 7, 9. So he was a 9. So he had a 9, and he's lost 9. 9 and 9 means he could launch up to 3. Okay, so we could have an air raid strength of 3. So now we roll, and this is air raid strength, forces level 3, 4 force. I shouldn't have been using that one before. I think I used something wrong. Here it is, level 1 and 2. Known air strength is a 9. But the most he's going to be able to launch is a 3. Yeah. So, no matter what I roll, he can only get 3 up in the air. So we're going to launch, he launches A1A with 2 and 1. So he's got 3. And he's going to be how far out? 3. And a 3 is 3 hexes. So A1A, 3 hexes out. 1, 2, 3. We got another raid coming. Gee whiz. Here they all come now. They're all wanting to get after me. All right, and Butai 1 was 8 hexes, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, so he moves 1 away. Butai 2, is he still in there? I can't remember. Yes, he is. So Butai 1 directs the movement. They move 1 away. Okay. All right, that's it for Butai 1. Now, we have Butai 2. Let's see if he's going to launch. He does. Oh, crap. Okay. He has a known air strength of 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. He had 15. Known air strength of 15. Okay. So, I come back over here to 3. He had 15 and he lost 2. He can still launch 15. All right. He is a level 3-4. His current air strength is 13, right? 5, 7, 11, 13. So here's where we're rolling. And it is a 4. A 4 on 13. He has a 5, 4. 2 raids, 5 and 4. Okay, so he's going to have a 5. Air raid A. He's going to have 4. And air raid B. Alright. So how far out are they going to be? Oh, I'm getting swamped over here. 7. That buys me a little time. The 7 is 4 hexes for the first raid. So 2A, 1, 2, 3, 4, and B is 2 behind that. 1, 2. Okay, so here they come. I guess he'd be there coming in. Here they come. Gee whiz. This could get really bad here. All right. He doesn't move. That's Butai 2. So the last one is Lima. He's down here. So we're going to check him, see if he wants to raid anybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No modifier. 10. It says he does. We have to draw. And we get carrier force. But his commitment index. So now we have to roll to see. His commitment is at 14. So a 6 to 10 will mean it's a false contact and we discard it. 9. Haha. He does not get that carrier out there. All right. So he's going to move direction 9 here. He moves up 1 this way. Okay. I launched this one. This one is search 2. Oh, search 3. All right. So Lima moved. He's right there. Now we go move air missions. All right. So I got these guys are starting to swarm in. He's going to hit me next. So up here, on 58.1 and 58.4, I got everybody's up in the air. Mission 6 was 58.3. So I got these 3. They got to deal with these guys. So on Airstrike 3A, he's only got 2 air points left. One of them's a fighter. So I'm going to send air mission 1, 2, and 5. Six. There's airstrike 4. Okay, airstrike 4. I'm going to go ahead and move. and burn off one fuel. All right, I got 5. Airstrike 5 is going to come over here and hit these guys. Oops. Right here. So he hits them. So he burns 1 for the move and 3 for the intercept. 1, 2, 3. All right. I got intercept 1, 3B. He's got 6. So 1 and 2 are both going to hit 3B. So they both use 1, and then 1, 2, 3. It leaves them with 1 fuel point. So we're getting low on fuel up there, but now it's desperation of trying to keep my carriers alive. Lots and lots of desperation. Okay. Wow, this is really getting messy here. All right, that's everybody. Intercept 6. He's got to move 2. 1, 2. So here, 1, 2. We got to roll to see if he uses an extra fuel point. No. Now he burns 3 for the intercept. 1, 2, 3. All right. So he's going to intercept. Okay. Air operations, launch. So 58-1 is launching these 2 SB-2Cs. I'm getting them off the deck. So they're going to go together, and they're going out. They will be search origin 4, max radius 4. These are off of 58-1. That's this one up here. So I think I'm going to launch them this direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Max radius. Okay. These 2 guys are there. I can't do that. I can't do that because I can't launch a search. Nope. I just caught myself. Can't do that. I have to launch them as an attack if I want to do that. And I really don't want to do that. So I'm not launching. Okay. So I'm not doing that. Wow, what a mess I got here. I do have a bit of a mess. Okay. They caught me. They caught me servicing and launching, and I got to get some fighters ready again. Okay, so what I got to do now, I don't have any launches, so we're going raise servicing to ready. All right, so I got 58-2. He's got these fighters coming up. Ready, ready, and ready. Those guys are all up there and ready to go. Okay. He can put one up. One fighter up there. 58-1. Down here on 58-4, I got 3 fighters coming up. Well, 2 fighters. That's a TBF. 2 fighters there. 58-3, I got these were all bombers. These guys were all bombers. I got all bombers on 58-3. All my fighters must be up in the air. Well, I could launch another strike. So I'm going to get 58-4. 58-3 is going to get these guys up onto the flight deck to launch. Okay. They won't have any fighter cover yet. I can send one of these guys with them. All right. Hangar to servicing. No. No. F6Fs. He's coming up. Nope. None of those guys are coming up to servicing. Alright, then I got to lower flight deck to hangar. These two guys are coming down to the hangar. He's coming down. He's coming down. Clear that. Oh, the hangar to and from service. I could have lowered these guys back down from servicing. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I lowered the other guys off the flight deck. These guys came into the hangar, the hangar, the hangar. He came into the hangar. Right there. Okay. I don't have anybody landing. Alright, it's time for air-to-air combat. Here we go. I'm going to start with Intercept 6 this time down here with the Guam boys. They got one fighter, so I'm going to assign 1 to the 0, see if we can knock him down. It's a -1, but it's +1 because he's land-based. A 5, see if that's good enough to get 1. Oh, it's not. Okay, he fires at my guy. A 1, he doesn't do anything. Now I got 2, and they're +1 going against the land aircraft. 6 + 1 is 7. So a 7 on 2 is 1. So I knocked down 1 of his bombers here. 2, 2, and 5. So I'll take 1 back, put him up there. Okay. Well, I dinged him a little bit. I don't know how much it's going to help me, but we'll see. Alright, up here I got Intercept 5 hitting 3A. So Air Mission 5, he has 3 fighters. And on 3A, he still has a fighter, so I have to designate 1 F6F to go after his zeros. This is a -1, 3. That's nothing. He's going against my guys. Uh-oh, a 10. I think I may have just lost somebody. Yep, eliminated. We shot down my fighter. I lost a fighter. It's over the carrier group. We'll go there. Alright, now I got 2 fighters coming in on his bombers. 3. Can't believe it. Man. 3 on 2, nothing. Okay, so they got through. Alright, I got Intercept 1 and Intercept 2 on 3B. 3B, we don't know the makeup yet, so let's roll for that one. And he has a 5 for escorts. On 6, so he has 1 escort. So over here on 3B, he has 5 attack aircraft and 1 escort. Alright, so I'm going to send Air Mission 1 has 1 fighter attacking the escort. -1. 7. -1 is 6. Is that good enough? Probably should have sent 2 after that guy. No, I just missed him. Wow. And he attacks my fighters with a 4. No effect. Okay. So I got 1, 2, I got 4 attacking his bombers. Come on, boys. Oh, a 9. That's nice. That's 2. So I knocked down 2 of his bombers over here. So he's going to go from 5. Oops. 5 down to 3. Now he's got 3 left. All right. Got this group coming in. I got 1 fighter attacking his fighter. A 6, -1's a 5. I know that's nothing. He attacks my fighter. Oh, an 8. I think he might cause an abort. Yep, he aborts one, so I get one of these attack guys aborted. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 attacking his bombers. A 7, that's not bad. It's going to get me something. A 7 on 4 is 2 more. So right over here, 2 more of his bombers. That only leaves him 1 now. All right, I hit that group, so I've damaged them. I'm keeping them from so far, and they haven't even got to the aircraft yet. All right, choose target. Here they come. So we have, this is going to be, put him on top now. 3A is coming in. It's either going to be 58-1 or 58-4. So 1 to 5 is 58-1. Yes. And out of that group, 10. Nope. It's got to be one between 1 and 8. 1. He's coming after the Hornet. Okay. So he's attacking the Hornet. Now we got to roll to see. I don't have a battle line, so he's attacking the Hornet. Okay, yeah, the battle line's down there. Okay, the Hornet, 58-1. He is 82 on his anti-aircraft fire. Woohoo! 58-1 is 82. Wow! He is like really powerful. Woo! 82 on my anti-aircraft fire. All right, here we go. We got to roll. And we get a 2. Come on, dude. 80 and a 2. 1 aborts, 1 destroyed. All right. This is 3A. So 1 aborts, 1 destroyed. So we'll take this 2 and split him into 1s. One of them's destroyed. One of them aborted. So these 2 turn them back into a 2 now because it won't matter. They go there, and 3A comes off the board, and he is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hexes away. So he'll be up here, 8 to 11. Okay. All right. Well, the anti-aircraft fired barely, but it did what it needed to do. Thank God he went after 58-1. That task force, yeah. Okay. Down here we got Guam coming in. Now Guam is going to go after one of these 2, 58-2 or 58-3. 7, it'd be 58-3. And the ship he's after, nope, is a 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he's coming after the damaged Princeton. He's coming after the Princeton. But let's see if he goes to the battle line. This is Guam. He rolls a 9. I think he bypassed the whole damn thing. I think every time I've rolled for this stupid battle line, they've gone around it. Yep, they avoided it. No anti-aircraft fire from the battle line. Shoot. Okay, he's coming in on 58-3. 58-3 has 66 for my anti-aircraft fire. So 66. 6 on 66. So a 6, it drops down to 60, is still only 1 and 1. So I killed 1, and yeah, he's got 2 in there. So I killed 1. These 2 were there. I'm swapping him out. And 1 aborts. Leaves him with 6 attacking me though. So he'll go over there with the fire. Well, he won't. He'll stay there because they have to fly back. Okay. So they are 6 attacking. And they're attacking the Princeton. Oh, brother. I think I'm about to lose a carrier. Okay. 6 times 4. Land air is 3. So 6 times 3 is 18. He gets 2 attacks at +1. On the Princeton, I have 1 aircraft in the hangar, so no modifiers. Okay, so he gets 2 attacks at +1. Here comes the first one. A 3 makes that a 4. A 4 is 2 hits. I think that's going to sink him. We'll see what the other attack does. Same thing. So he scores 4 hits. Yeah, so we just lost the Princeton, which means I lost that TBF bomber also. And the Princeton got sunk. So I lost my Princeton. All right. The Guam boys got in there and hit me. Okay. Contact for the U.S. I don't have any. We advanced the phase marker. And now we come down for update hits. So we know that right here the Shukaku sunk. We know that the Taiho sunk. That's 2 CVs sunk. And we know the Shaitos sunk. Okay, so we got rid of 3 carriers that time. Okay, so they all come off of the board up here. So they were on the board up here as cripples, so they're all gone now. So all these ships got sunk there. And this one now becomes permanent hits on him are 3. So we give him a marker of 3 permanents onto that one. And up here on Butai 2, the Zuiho takes 3 permanent hits. So we got a hold of him, nailed him. Okay. And I know I forgot to do this. He went from located, Butai 2 did, to approximate sighting. I forgot to take that off of him. Okay. Well, all these raids are coming from these damaged ships, and I will have to go in and calculate the damages for the permanents now. And I will do that, and I'll make those adjustments, and then we can go over them at the end of at the beginning of the next video. That completes 1330. We move the turn marker to 1450, and we bring our action phases back at phase 1. And we're going to have there's one more task force that can come on the board. And that's going to be it for today. Okay, wow. Another action-packed round. Desperation from the Japanese. They're going to lose a bunch of their air strength when that comes back, because the only thing they're going to have left over here is going to be the Unryo. In fact, that Air Raid 3A is probably going to go away, but we'll see. I did do some damage to those guys, though, so far. But they did get to my Princeton, and they got him. The Guam guys did. The Navy guys haven't got there yet. I've been able to fight them off. So, all right. Whew. Tense, 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 tense. Okay. we'll call this one a day. Thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And please give me a thumbs up for the video. I'll see you guys on the next one.